Hello, everybody. Just bear with me a second. This is absolutely hilarious. Oh boy, you seriously can't make this shit up. Oh boy. Oh shit. Oh. Oh shit, you can't make it. Hang on a minute, let me go get a drink. Oh shit. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh god. Yeah. Oh. Nope, you can't make this shit up. No, you can't make it up. But anyway, before we start, you know the routine. Here we go. Warning. The following video contains strong language, which may be offensive to some viewers and or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only. Thank you for your attention. Hello, everybody. Oh shit! You can't make this. You just can't make this crap up. It's too early in the fucking morning for this shit, and I don't even have a coffee. Oh my boy! Oh my boy! Oh my boy! You can't make this crap up. You really can't. There's no way on this planet that. Ah, shit. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate that, mate. You can't make this up. It's like you think everything's getting fucking. Oh shit! I need to go and put a kettle on. I need to go and put the kettle. I need a coffee on this one. Oh shit! I mean, you can't make this shit up. You just can't. There's no way on this planet that this is real. This must be a fucking joke. It must be a joke. I need to go. Let me go get my coffee. Oh shit. Oh. Okay, right, let's try it. Excuse me, let's try to do this. All right, well, shit. Let's try this without laughing too much, shall we? Oh, we're going to put... I just can't. I just can't. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm so sorry, people. I'm so fucking sorry. Oh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I need to clean my desk. I got a minute. There you go. Let me get the brush out. Oh. Oh, shit, that's too fucking funny. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh my God, how can you make this shit? You can't make this shit. I mean, you can't get any dumber than this. Oh shit, that was too funny. People, you need to stop. Hey, fleas. You guys need to stop. You need to stop. You need to stop being so stupid. Oh my God. You call them banners. What are you trying to do? People are going to... You just basically put a stamp on your own hate campaign by showing... by showing those fucking flags. Oh my God, you can't make this shit up. You just can't. You can't be that dumb. You can't be that dumb. There's no way you can be that dumb. There's no way on this planet. I swear to God, there's no way on this planet. Oh, shit. There's no way you can make this shit up. There's no way. There's no way you can make this crap up. There's no way. But anyway. I didn't want to go live today. And then someone said, go and check these pictures out. Go and check it. Oh, God. I'm telling you, it's in the fucking water over there. It has to be. It has to be. It must be in the fucking water. Oh, shit. Oh, God, I can't stop laughing. It was okay until I saw Bone Crusher's fucking flag. And I was like, yeah, that's it. I'm done. Oh, I'll be more than happy to tell you what's giving me the giggles. So I'm minding me, I'm talking to someone because someone's going through an issue, and we were chatting away, and just out of pure fucking giggles, I thought I'd click and open up Facebook. Lo and behold, the first thing I came across was screenshots of the fucking flags they've got that they're going to put on fucking Lynette's fence. And I just couldn't stop laughing. I was fucking, oh shit, they couldn't make it worse. They never. So what they're trying to do is basically every time Travis goes live on Town, you're going to see those pictures in the background. But what they don't realize is that all he has to do is face the camera towards Town, and you'll never see those fucking flags. And something else, I think you need to pay attention to what you write on them. Because here's the thing. Lynette Preston, if you're listening and watching this, I don't know if you're aware, but they're now using you as an advertising place. So basically, what they're doing, they're advertising themselves on your brand new spanking fence. So well done on that one. Oh shit! You can't make this shit up. You just can't. You just can't make it up. I mean, who in their right mind would allow people to advertise YouTube channels? Don't you? Don't you think you already got enough attention as it is? And here you are. And here you are putting your YouTube channel names on that bloody fence. Oh, oh Christ! No, it's not. He's not going there because they're there. It's common sense. You don't want to get into any type of confrontation. That's why he's not going down there. And plus, he's got all the racing to do as well. Town is just a little fun place for people to go to. And they've ruined it. They've basically down outright ruined it. I'm looking at the pictures right now. Oh my god. Yeah. Shit. You can't, seriously, you cannot make this crap up, even if you tried. I mean, and the fact that they're like sitting there, and they're like, showing it, the fucking lever that works and all that shit with the email address on it. No, actual fact, the YouTuber Matt, and every single one of them, even Biscuit Boy has got one. I mean, seriously. I mean, like you're just proving everybody a point. And here's the thing. Here's the thing where you've messed up. Right? Here's the point you've messed up. All right. They've got these flags, right? And they're the banners. They call them banners. They're not banners, they're flags actually. All right. There's a big difference between a banner and a flag. Now, here's a problem that you've caused yourself, and now there's photographic evidence of it. All right. Is basically you've put down the PO box, right, and the what you call it, the charity number, all right. Don't you find that interesting? What's going on? What have I missed? Ali Riddle, pay attention. Catch up. Here's a picture. No, I'm not going to show the picture. No, I'm not going to give them. I'm not going to give them credit. Okay. Oh, here's another thing. Like when Lynette posted, I have an anointing oil from Israel to anoint my property, and as soon as we get fence done, I'd live, a prayer and all that. And I went get some petrol and burn it because it's got all it is burn because the first time the storm hits that fence, it's gone. And someone is saying that I made a threat. That's not a threat. That's big sarcasm, you fucking idiots. And the fact that you got oil from Israel, sure you did. Mm-hmm. It's very. Oh, by the way, guys, just so you know, Elon Musk contacted me this morning, and he wants me to work for him. He wants me to represent Elon Musk over here in the United Kingdom. So I just thought I'd let you know that's my big news today. Hi, Marlin. Good afternoon. So yeah, I just thought I'd let everyone know that I'm now officially working for Elon Musk. But yeah, so they've put these fucking flags up, and it's the most pathetic attempt that I've ever seen. And the fact that I mean, on every single one of them, it's all about them. It's all about them. It's all about them. That's it. It's not about the child. It's not about Lynette or John, or about trying to make a better place. It's all about them. Now you think, does that care? Do you care about that? No, I don't. But I like to prove them wrong. I like to point out their mistakes, and the and the fact that they've got Flea 2's Leatherworks, and then they've got a second picture, right, with the two fleas on it. I mean, come on. Like, who are you trying to fucking fool? You are advertising. You've turned Lynette's property and her and this whole situation into a money-making advertising. That's what you've done. Now, I wasn't going to say anything. And, oh, by the way, Bruce, you've got 6 days, just so you know. Yeah. Oh, God, this is funny. This is funny. I mean, it's not all about the drama. It's about the facts. Why would you? Here's the thing. Take a look at TubeTown. We're going to look at TubeTown, all right? Every single sign on there is a little bit of satire, a bit of fun from different parts of the world. Yeah. From Afrikaans. Yeah, do you speak Afrikaans? Anyway, so if I wanted, say for example, Veteran Nation, Squib, me, and a couple of other people decided to, advertise, and we say, hey, is anyone willing to put our flags up on your property? Are you? It would look like fucking UN headquarters. Like you'd have like flagpoles all the way down the street with loads of flags on it. Every single flag's got a different person on it. That's what this is. It's all about making money. It's all about getting a free advertisement, and that there is going to come back to bite them in the ass, right? Because now they have linked their negativity, their lies, and their everything they've done has now linked them to her. Oh, yes. How stupid can you get? 9:30. Yeah. So how stupid can you get? It is made everyone's job much, much easier. It's made their job so easy now. And yeah, I get it. People are not going to be liking what I'm saying, but it's fact. It's fact. That's what it is. It's fact. I just can't keep. I'm sorry, but I can't stop giggling. I can't stop giggling. But anyway, good morning and good afternoon and good evening, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Today's going to be more sort of a little bit more of a light-hearted stream. You know, we're not going to talk about it, but the fact that they, I mean, who in their right mind would do that? Wouldn't you try? I mean, is it now official? The PR team are raising the flag. Are they now making it official? What was that? It's depot time. Let's go. Bieber. What? Listen, Yoda. Oh God. What's right? Come on. I want to ask you guys. Tell me what you think. You guys have a conversation, and now I will come and join in. All right. So you tell me what you think. You tell me what you think. What's your overall opinion about these fucking banners? Because I just need to I need to compose myself. Exactly, Paul. I mean, exactly. It's basically at first it's all like, trying to take attention away from the property. Now it's like, let's turn this into a fucking, I mean, and the fact that they got Biscuit Boy involved in this as well tells me that it's just a Hale's court case is it's deposition time. Oh yes, I'm looking forward. That's going to be interesting. That's going to be interesting. Like it's crock of shit. Yeah. Yeah. I just can't keep a straight face. I'm looking at these pictures and I'm like, how can you take this serious? I mean, here's the thing. Everything they've done and said over the last few months, right, has been damning to say the least. The damage they've created. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't heard the letter from Shiz, what he's wrote to Bubbles, I'm not going to read it out. Even though we can, he said that people can, but I'm not going to do that. I don't want to take clout off anyone else. So that's his. It is. Jeff, I'll tell you one thing. I've seen low grade B movie budget films way better than. I mean, it's self-destruct. And the thing is that the fact that she made this comment about that she's got blessed oil from Israel. What, anywhere in Israel, or is it from Jerusalem, or is it from Bethlehem, or where's it? Where's it from? Where's it? Is it? I mean, Eric, can you confirm or deny, or inform me if I'm correct in saying that it would be blessed? It would be blessed if it was from Bethlehem or the birth of Jesus Christ, or am I wrong in saying that? I mean, if you'd have said that, I'd have went, oh, wow, okay. But I find it quite strange that suddenly, she's coming out with this shite. I wouldn't even announce that. I would keep that private. I would keep it to private people, people who, the closest family and everything, and keep the whole affair private. But no, it's all about, look at me, look what I'm doing. Like I said, I've just been employed by Elon Musk, So I should start. Hopefully, I will start work soon. But come on, people. Anyway, so how is everyone today? How is everyone today? I was going to do another game. I was actually going to play another game today, but I thought, you know what? Dribbled out of the abandoned tuk-tuk. Oh God, Lisa. It's all about the ingredients, different ingredients from a different type of blessings. Right, got you. Okay. No, but I mean specifically from Jerusalem or from Israel, because from what I've seen, that's the statement that she's made. So I call BS on that, but I mean, so, oh boy. Every time I look at those pictures, I laugh. I do apologize for that. I need to stop looking at those pictures. Ooh, yeah. The more you make fun of them, the more stupid things they do. Well, hence, that's the whole point, because they are a laughing stock. I can't take them serious, and I don't take them serious. I don't even take Bubbles serious, and he's a fucking lawyer. Yeah. And like I said, I'm not going to waste any of my time on them anymore. Every time they do something, I mean, to be honest with you, today I was actually going to discuss different games, about what games people like. Do they play on Steam, or do they play console and stuff like that? But when I saw these pictures, I had to have a laugh. I'm sorry, I'm sorry that you walked into my. Yeah. Humor is our weapon, especially when you got sheep. um, and hence, don't take it too serious, dude. And I'm going to make fun of them as much as I possibly can, because they are absolute idiots. Do you know what? When you look under the word idiot in the dictionary, you'll see all 5 of them standing there going, hello. James Barron, the flags arrived. We now know who paid for that fence. Oh, yeah. We also know who paid for those flags as well. We also know who paid for the e-bike. We also know who paid for all the fuel and everything else those people are being trying to sell. The people who've been watching and listening and donating all their well-earned money. That's who's paid for it. They haven't paid a penny. And I doubt very much that Lynette will ever see any of that money. Well, she'll see some of it, but she won't see most of it. Take that to the bank. Because at the end of the day, yeah, it's weird, isn't it, Lisa? A grifter getting grifted. I'm surprised they haven't accused me of trying to, make money out of people, or anyone else for that matter. But that just shows you what type of people they are. The support paid $500 each. $500 each for banners. Now, I doubt very much they'd cost $500 per banner. It's probably about $50 or $60 per banner, because they're printed. They're printed on what do you call it? It's like nylon, silk like nylon type of material. Doesn't last long, and the colors disappear after a while, especially if you leave it outside. They're very flimsy, very cheap banners, from what I can see. But what gets me is the fact that they're advertising their own streams, and the fact that the 2 fleas have got their own one, and then Leatherhead, she's got her own one. So why would you advertise yourself twice? Oh, they're definitely going to need a solicitor. That's for sure. Well, they got Bubbles, haven't they? Or they got Tony. They got Stark Enterprises. Yeah, Tim. Just so you know, I just been hired by Elon Musk, and you have to take my word for it. It's the gospel truth. It's the truth. I'm telling you the truth. I have been hired by Elon Musk, and Johnny Depp has also hired me as his driver. And yes, I am a grifter for your hugs. So I want. No, don't you delete that, Marlin. Dankjewel. Don't you dare delete that. The two nutcases. Shit. Oh God, that's too funny. You see, Marlene, you thought that you could hide that, but look, dum. Shit. So, how is everyone doing? Yeah, and hugs right back at you. I hope. There's 45 of you watching, and I say there's about 10 of you in here. Guys, you don't have to be scared to come in and chat. All right. And remember to give us a thumbs up. It's all right, man. You don't have to apologize. You haven't done nothing wrong. So anyway, oh, what have I done? Oh, there you go. Ah, that was it. No, there we go. Yeah, there. Well, if Elon says you have a report, then it's all good. Good morning, eat coffee. Go and get yourself a coffee then, Kathy. Go on, off you go. Hi from down under. G'day, sport. What's your favourite colour, blue? But I never shrimp on that barbie. Autobots, roll out. Oh, yeah. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to talk about kiss your what sport? Hey, easy, Tim. Easy, Tiger. Easy. I've noticed a couple of people who used to come in here don't come in here no more. I wonder where Roy is. Next time you see Roy, tell him he's an arsehole for not coming to say hello. And you can say that from me. Can't believe he leaves me. I'm I have been told that people are not happy because they want to become members so they can see all the private stuff. Word of advice: I'm never ever going to do members only. Oh, wait a minute. OnlyFans, members only. Ooh, now I know. That makes sense. Anyway. Asking if there's any and he says you could always sit on a rocket. No, I'm only joking. I've never been offered a job from Elon. Can you imagine that? Do you seriously think I would announce it like this? Hell no. No. Oh, this is just absolutely. This whole thing is just surreal. It's just, I definitely call for psychological evaluation for some people. And to be perfectly honest with you, I don't really care what they do, because at the end of the day, the higher the fence, the quicker they've got it done, the more the more comfortable it will be for people to be able to drive past that property without any harassment or being accused of God knows what. So, yeah. Well, you should stop calling me grandpa then, shouldn't you? Yeah. I didn't get bent. He's got a good sense of humour. A lot of people got good sense of humour, but they need to know when to stop. I'm only joking. I don't mind that shit. Wait a minute, I know, but that put them up for auction, so I don't what they got for them. I am here. Yeah. For the heck of it, looked up the ranch house listing. Here's the thing, right? If he sells that property and he sells everything on like the tube town, he could be an absolute awkward twat, and he could, Jeremy could be a bastard, and he can go, well, I'm going to keep that part of the property, and I'm going to keep the schoolhouse, and the rest I'm going to sell. So he can keep Tube Town and the schoolhouse, and there's nothing they can do about it. Can you imagine? Tube Town that suddenly turns into a nightclub or some sort of touristic spot, a touristic landmark where people turn up all day. All right, and they're legally entitled to do that. And here's the thing: if those idiots like Biscuit Boys stand out there and film them and harass them, free publicity. And that's why they're putting these banners up, because people are going to drive past. I doubt very much. I hope it doesn't happen, but I doubt very much they'll stay up long. Because I'm sure that you have to have a commercial license to advertise stuff. Hi, Moosey Lady. Rave party. Yeah, rave party. Oh, Christ, that'd be funny as hell. But the thing is, I'm sure that, I'm not sure, but I need to ask Veterination. I need to ask Mike about commercial licenses, because if you advertise anything, because they're not flags, just normal flags, where's the United States flag, by the way? What was I going to say? They're not just normal flags. They are actually advertising. Like on it's a shell thing. There's a PO box. That's advertising. Leather neck, leather head, or whatever they call, that's advertising. Get swamped, that's advertising. Obviously, Biscuit Boys. I don't know if that had an email or anything on it. The other one from Jabba the Hoot, that's advertising. The one from with emails and YouTube emails underneath, that's all advertising. Yeah, mini golf. Yeah, can you imagine having mini golf at Tube Town? I mean, proper mini golf, and you got people there all day. What are they going to do? Say that people are harassing them? Fucking idiots. But yeah, they're not doing themselves any favors, are they? They seem to make it worse and worse and worse, and all they're doing, is giving. They're richly giving people ammunition, and they don't realize it. They just don't get it. Oh, hello. What are you doing? Oh, I'm giving myself some advertisement. Oh, right, okay then. I'll go and check their channel out. And they'll watch 10 minutes of one of their videos and they go, bye. Nope. Don't want to be part of that shit fest. Every morning I feel great. I feel great. Like every morning or every night or every day. Maybe Willis might get. Margaret, do you mean Willis Travis? He's already got a YouTube channel. Yeah, he's already got. He's already got Charlie Kirby Johnson. Then all of Jake's followers travel down the road every day. I mean, it's a public road. Anyone can drive up and down that road as much as they like. There's nothing. There's no law breaking that. This is what makes no sense. They're accusing people of harassment and whatever, right? First of all, there's no law about driving up and down a road that's a public road. Second of all, that road their property has access to that road. Third of all, okay, they're the ones who are supposed to stay away from Jeremy, not the other way around. Wait a minute, Josie. Number one flea keeps calling JH a stalker and saying that LP and JC have never filmed him. They forget that they haven't. That is wow. Okay. Yeah, I've been saying that for quite a while, James. They are digging a hole. And I tell you one thing, they're digging it so deep, they're not going to get out of this one now. And in fact, it's not just one video that Lynette Preston or John Cook have filmed. They've filmed multiple videos. And that there constitutes harassment and stalking, not the other way around. Okay, every single video you see from Jeremy Hells is always transparency and is to make sure that he has proof. He basically uses his camera now as a witness. His anything he records is now considered witness, and that's a shame. That's a sad state of affairs when someone has to record everything they do to make sure that they've got transparency and accountability. It's just sad. It's just sad. And the fact that, and that's another thing, she's no longer a 501c3 and hasn't been for quite a while. And the fact that they're advertising, and they're still advertising it's a shell thing with a PO box on that flag. So yes, how are you going to explain that? Isn't that fraud or deception or both? It's all question marks. Actual fact, you know what? I'll show you. Oh, I had so. Oh, wait a minute. Where's that flag? No, can't find it. Where the fuck is it? Well, I don't know why I should bother showing. Oh, there you go. There it is. There. Let me just go like that. One second. I need to. Oh, wrong color. I need to protect the identity of the turtle. This is fucking hilarious. This. There you go. That there, right, is advertising. That there is advertising, right? You see that down there? That's advertising. That, because when people do research and they look for it's a shell thing, they will then think that that's still an ongoing charity. But she's no longer got that's 501c3 unless she can prove it. And there you got the box underneath there. So that there, right, is false advertising. So there you go. Prove me wrong. And yes, I have. I've gave the turtle. What did the two fleas go and video JH place? But once JH goes past the video, yeah, it's basically it's called the victim syndrome. They will accuse him of anything and everything, but it's okay for them to do that. That child, believe it or not, that is not actual the child. That is a Oriental child. Looks like a Chinese child that they've just put on there. It's an AI created picture, which they've created. From the looks of it, it looks like an AI created one. I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day. Anyway, someone has actually responded to my comment. Let's go and see. Shit. Someone just responded to me. He says, "Look at the bed sheets adverts. They can't afford neon lights. I doubt they can afford Christmas lights." Oh well, with all the money that the two fleas have got together, well, over the last few months, I think they've got quite a substantial amount of money. They can get Christmas lights. But I like the fact that they sat on their platform last night or whenever they did this, and they showed all these banners all these sheets or whatever you want to fucking call them. Like if it was like they just won the Olympics. They have no clue what they're doing. They have no clue what they're doing. And to be perfectly honest with you, I've got an old saying: they've made their bed, let them lay in it. Because I'll tell you one thing, it's only a matter of time before they piss in it. And I know people don't they don't agree with me. And I know there's haters out there listening to all this and, taking screenshots and shit like that. You crack on. But here's a word of advice. Do upon them that if you go and judge other people, then people have the right to judge you. Good morning, Digi. Right? And the fact that you are accusing people, especially one individual, of stuff that you are actually doing, and then you play the victim. I mean, let's look at Jabba the Hoot. Okay, publicly announces that he's gone off his medication, suffers from mental health issues, and then suddenly he's back on it and he's going, "Oh, I'm all right," and then he spouts off loads of shit for days and days and days. Let's look at the two fleas. They sit on their platform. They had no content until all this kicked in, until all this happened, and then suddenly within weeks they became the PR team and they speak for Lynette Preston and John Cook. Then you've got a lawyer, a wannabe lawyer who thinks that he's Ironside, and I think that his being a lawyer, I think it's time to put that hat up and just find a new job, like janitor, cleaning toilets or something. You'd be better off doing that. He then uses the race card. Right, he uses the religious card. He makes false accusations about people, because of his ideology, and that's the joke. That is an absolute joke. I have not heard anyone say anything negative about anyone's ideology or anyone's religious background or anything of that matter, except when it comes to Lynette, because the mouth on her, the behavior from her, and she says that she's an ordained minister. She may be, but would I want her to be in my church? Nope. And then you've got, who else have we got? Oh yeah, and then we got little crocodile boy, Crocodile Dundee, right? Who has a albino or white, which are rare crocodiles, alligators, by the way. Has a rare alligator go missing. Snowball, who at the moment is a fugitive and been on the run for 7 years. Keep it up, guy. Keep it up. Stay free, my man. Stay free, my guy. All right. And then, who else have we got? Oh, yeah, then we got Biscuit Boy. Squeaky voice. Every time he speaks, it's squeak, squeak, squeak. He's like a little mouse. But then again, he's like fly around a cow pat. He must like the smell of shit because he talks so much of it. Oh, that rhymed. Oh, cool. Anyway, who else have we got? I mean, there's so many people. And then there's people that they haven't been talking about. What about our little friend Marla? What about Marla? Marla May Hughes. Hey, Marla, if you're listening, how's JD doing? Is he still riding that horse? I mean, Marla, she got involved in this. She even called Levy County Sheriff's Office. Anyone remember that? No? Go do your research. Yeah? I mean, she's been in it and then you got Joy Joyner sitting on the toilet while taking a picture of a young grandson while she's sitting on the toilet. Quite a while back, but wow. The thing is, I know what they're doing. And they're going to fail. They're going to fail abysmally. And the thing is, all this is going to come back to bite them in the ass. Wait till Lynette leaves in federal case. They're going to lose, James. They're going to lose abysmally. They're going to try. They're going to play every dirty trick, and they're going to try everything. Remember that call? What call are we talking about? Are we talking about the one where the fleas edited that call so much that you couldn't make heads or tails of it? Or are you talking about the call, the 70 plus calls she's made to the police and, making fabrications, and then even on the phone And I'm surprised the operator didn't say anything or do anything. But the fact that on the phone she threatened to slap the child in the mouth. Now, if you dial anyone from the United Kingdom, you tell me what would happen if you called the police and the operator heard you say that on the phone. Be right back. So what do you think would have happened? Exactly. One thing I can assure you of, Marla's been told to be quiet by Bubbles. Really? And she actually listened to him? Knock, knock. Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. What am I looking at? Oh. Okay, here we go. No, I swear. Some people. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Hang on a minute. I'm just reading something. This is interesting. Talk amongst yourselves while I just check this. Oh my God, she's that stupid cow. Oh wow, talk about turn like doing a whole fucking wow. Wow. Oh my God. Oh. All I'm seeing here is assumptions. I mean, like it's like a fucking guessing game. Oh God, they are really fucking up. They are really, really fucking up. They are really, really fucking up. Unfortunately, I can't. Unfortunately, I can't because I need to confirm. I need to. This is one thing you guys need to get used to. I need to confirm about the authenticity of that what I've just seen. So. So I do apologise if I'm not sharing it, but I tell you one thing: it's damning for them because they basically put their foot in it. I've already seen a couple of comments that are, yes, that's not going to do them any favours, that's for sure. And why is that small and that's not big? Why is that? That should be there. There you go. I mean, one thing I can't understand is, and I'm going to go back to the comment I made earlier on. One thing I do not understand with the system in Florida, if a police or a controller hears a parent threaten a child, regardless if it's just hearsay or it's just said in gist or whatever. All right, morning, Sandra Engel. Shouldn't it be taken seriously? Shouldn't that be taken seriously? Shouldn't that threat towards a child be? Because if she said that, then what else has she said to that child? What else has she done or said to that child? I mean, this is just speculation. I'm not accusing her of anything, but from what I've heard and the way she's behaved and the shouting and everything else, wonder what else has happened. Yeah, the system is broken. But the thing is, I'm seeing, this is what gets me. I see so many different videos and different YouTube videos of police and CPS turning up on people's doorsteps because they've heard an allegation or someone has said this, this, and this, and this. But here we have proven categorically of her shouting and God knows what else at the child and living it in squalor, all right, and then saying those type of threats on the phone, and they don't even go onto the property. So that doesn't make any sense. Makes no sense to me. And then you've got these two fat miners sitting on their platform because they're too lazy, too bone idle, right, to get off their asses to actually do a decent day's work, and they think making crystals and selling crystals shaped of dildos will make them any money. I hope YouTube has actually looked at that, and gone, well, hang on a minute, this is an 18, so this should be 18. But the thing is, you only fucking weeks before that, you had people going explaining how to copyright strike people. But lately, they're starting to realize that, freedom of speech, freedom of expression, content is here. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Where is it? Maybe this will, wait, see if I can find it. Is it? There you go. All right. Here's to it. Like, I want to show you this here. Check this out. All right, this here. Copyright. Okay. Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowances is made for fair use for the purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringed. Okay? All right, that's one. The other one, all right, the other one is here. Fair use. In good faith, this work contains fair use of copyrighted and non-copyrighted images from the public domain and the web for non-commercial or non-profit educational purposes. This work is distributed free of charge. The author has neither monetized this work nor sought any profit from distribution. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107. Blah, 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 same thing. Right? This work contains original work, commentary, and critical analysis. Quotations are attributed to the original authors and sources. Now, what do you notice under those two different copyright notices? Let's see if you guys know what I'm talking about. What is the difference between those two copyrights? Notifications. Can someone tell me? Because apparently the fleas are really, really, really clever. Not. What's the difference between those two? Wait a minute. Question. I'm all for freedom of speech and the amendment, but when is speech going too far? When speech, Tom, Saint Mitch, when the speech then turns into hate and also fabrication and lies. So if you're making fabrications or you are making stuff up, so basically you're deliberately changing the truth to gain a foothold. So if I turn around and I say, well, Sergeant Mitch, you're not Sergeant Mitch, you are actually Lance Corporal Mitch, that's a step going into, and basically not being honest, right? Freedom of speech is when it turns into threats and, when you're starting to defame or slander the individual, but then try to put it under the lens of like, oh, it's freedom of speech. There's only so far you can go with freedom of speech before it then starts becoming, Okay, the difference, the two I just showed you, the two pictures I just showed you. Okay. All right, let me show you again. Right, this one here, okay, means that you're going to use the content, right? But you're not going to show any pictures, or you're going to use some of the audio, but you're not going to use the whole of the audio. So you've edited it, right, like I've done, all right? So I can do that because it's fair use and it's for criticism, right? However, due to the fact that I'm not monetized, okay, and due to the fact that I haven't monetized anything, right? So anything that's on the internet I can use for fair use. Now, this one here is when I do use their material, or I do use, I say if I use their video or use anything else, all right? So therefore they have to give me credit in their description, and they have to state that they're using it. Now, do they have to ask permission to use it? Maybe they probably have to. All right, and they can't be monetized for it, and they can't receive any type of monetization, and they can't distribute it. Now, what are you doing when you're on YouTube? You are distributing, because people will share that video and they will share it on different platforms. Therefore, it's classed as distribution. So there's a lot of loopholes, a lot of gray areas, right? And the thing is, they think they're clever. They think they're clever, but they're not. Right? If I want to use anything that's on the internet, I can use it under fair use as long as I put ad in. Now, say for example, if I'm going to name someone, or if I'm going to, if I'm going to show their, anything, then can I use it? Yes, of course, I can use anything. I can put anything up there. If it's on the internet, I can, as long as I redact their names or any information that will give their locations, their real name, date of birth, any bank details or phone numbers, because that is considered doxing. Right? That means putting out personal information. And we know that certain individuals on that platform have put out information, right? Because there's video evidence of that said putting out personal information on people. And that's the best part of it. They think they're innocent, but they're not. They have made so many mistakes. I mean, sometimes I cringe. And I feel like just going into the stream one day, I said, look, guys, you need to stop. You need to think before you speak. Morning, Chris. Welcome back. Okay, let's do this. Right. First Amendment rights. Okay, First Amendment rights in the United States Constitution predicts the following rights. Freedom of religion. Congress cannot make laws that establish the religion or prohibit it. Freedom of speech. Congress cannot. All right. First Amendment was adopted in 1791. Blah 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 blah. Right. Rights are guaranteed. The civil rights and liberties of individuals. Also sets rules for due process of law and preserves powers not delegated to the federal government. Amendment 1. Congress. Right. Right. Okay. Let me see. Okay. What speech? Oh, this is very this. Yeah, I think the fleas and co are fucked on this one. I didn't even realize this. What speech is not protected by the First Amendment? Incitement to imminent lawless action. The First Amendment does not protect speech that incites people to break the law, including to commit acts of violence. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What is hate speech? Is it protected by the First Amendment? The term hate speech is often misunderstood. Hate speech doesn't have a legal definition under US law, just as there is no legal definition of lewd speech, rude speech, unpatriotic speech, or other similar types of speech or expressions that people might condemn. The term often refers to speech or expressions that the listener believes denigrates, vilifies, humiliates, or demeans a person or persons on the basis of membership or perceived membership in a social group. In a social group identified by attributes such as race, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, religion, or other protected statuses. Speech identifies as hate speech may involve epithets or slurs, statements that promote malicious stereotypes, a speech denigrating or vilifying specific groups. Hate speech may also include non-verbal depictions of and symbols. In the United States, hate speech receives substantial protection under the First Amendment based upon the idea that it is not proper a role of the government to attempt to shield individuals from ideas or opinions they find unwelcome, disagreeable, or even deeply offensive. Instead, the government's role is to broadly protect individuals' freedom of speech in the effort to allow the expression of unpopular and contravailing opinion and encourage robust debate on matters of public concern, even when such debate devolves into offensive or hateful speech that causes others to feel grief, anger, or fear. Good afternoon, everybody. While in iOS State University greatly values inclusion, the mutual respect and encourage the community members of observe the principles of community when engaged with others. Hate speech may only be prohibited and punished if it falls into one of more categories unprotected speech described previously, harassment or true threats. However, it does go without saying that just because there is a First Amendment right to say something doesn't mean it should be said. The First Amendment protects a right to say hateful things, often even when they stand in direct opposition of Iowa state values of diversity, inclusion, mutual respect, and the principles of community. However, as a campus, this is based on a campus, right? This is based on their campus. The First Amendment does not protect illegal conduct just because the conduct is motivated by an individual's beliefs or opinion. Therefore, even though hate speech is protected by the First Amendment, illegal conduct motivated by an individual hate or for a particular protected group may be regulated by local, state, or federal law and or university policies. So, newsflash. Do you think that that what they've been doing is protected under the First Amendment of the freedom of speech? Let's debate, people. Let's talk about this. You think that what they're doing and what they're saying is freedom of speech? The hate campaign. Yes, Gary. Yes, that one towards DJ Rattis has stepped over the line. It's not, it doesn't protect you under the First Amendment. Okay, and even the way Biscuit behaved. Okay, now I'll be honest with you. If I'd have been standing there, Biscuit would have been on his house. Because at the end of the day, if I feel threatened by anybody, no matter who it is, even if he's got a camera in his hand, if he'd approached me in that manner and in the way he approached Ratters, I would have stood my ground and I would have done what I needed to do to protect myself. And people need to understand that you come at me within arm's distance, I will defend myself. And I assure you, I'm a type of person who can defend himself quite well, actually. Wait, Roy's here? Oh, it's about time you got your ass back in here, Roy. Where have you been? Hey, explain yourself. No. So freedom of speech. When it comes to incitement, which they have been doing. Okay, there's been people in their streams who have incited various different things. Okay, and they didn't stop, didn't say stop, they didn't remove that person, they didn't delete the comment. All right. And the fact that bearded, whatever his name is, a lot of threats have been made on their side. Yeah. Here, they're not threats. The only thing that's been stated by myself and other people who have been covering this in a journalistic sort of manner is that basically we've said, look, come clean, or we're going to put the proof out there. And unfortunately for them, they haven't accepted the fact that they've made mistakes, and bang, the info goes out there. And every single person who's covering this, may it be Megan, Tug, me, Veteran Nation, or anyone else who's been covering this, right? You can tell categorically 100% that not once have they put any evidence whatsoever. All they're doing is showboating. That's all they're doing. And I'm not going to waste my time on people who showboat, because at the end of the day, that's what they want. They want that attention, and I haven't gave it to them. But what I am doing is I'm responding to what I'm seeing. And to be honest with you, I'm absolutely disgusted in that they call themselves human beings, right? They're more interested in their flags and everything else. What about that child? What have they done for that child? What have they like brought her toys? Have they have they like taken her to a theme park or to a zoo or something like that? What about clothing or food and all that stuff? What have they done? Bought new shoes and what? What have they done? Also, when was the last time that child saw a doctor? Was that child actually checked if she still have got fleas or lice? I mean, the state of that caravan and the sheds and everything else, it makes me question if that place is clean or not. And considering that child has got a very serious health issue, it makes you think. Oh, did he? This is news. What, he had to go to the zoning to get zoning paperwork. So that means he had to go to the town hall, did he? Interesting. I mean, considering he doesn't live in Otter Creek, that's very interesting. Of course that child, yeah, of course it is Aussie. But it's just like everyone has an opinion, just like everyone's got an arsehole. And the thing is, it doesn't matter what our opinion is because, they've made it absolutely clear that everyone besides them are liars, are harassers, are stalkers, and God knows what else we are. So, we can sit here, discuss it amongst ourselves, but as far as they're concerned, everyone except them are liars and stalkers and harassers and God knows what else. And that's sad. That's sad. It shows you the level of intelligence with some of these people. And unfortunately, this is one of the things you need to get used to. And that's why I don't like to waste too much time on these people, because at the end of the day, I'd rather go and sit on my throne and push a nice big log out. Peter, that's something that a professional medical needs to check. I can't comment on that. Nothing would surprise me, to be honest. Nothing would be surprising. And like the thing is, one thing I'm very interested is to hear about the aunties who were trying to deal with the adoption paperwork. I would like to know how that's going. I don't think they need a permit, from what I've heard. And also, I think they do need to get a survey to make sure that that they have to put the fence right on top of the property line or behind it. I thought he lived in Chiefland, Margaret. I thought Biscuit Boy lived in Chiefland. And I find it quite strange that he's the one who bought the fire engine. So what's he going to try and attempt? Go and do a firefighter course and then come back as the Otter Creek firefighter? These people are just despicable. Oh, right. So he was trying. Oh, right. Okay. That's the one. Yes, SMA. Yeah, that's the one. The good living, simple living. Yeah. Absolutely fantastic fucking family. Fantastic family. I mean, I've watched them for quite a while, and they richly they had a shed. They built like they built a shed, like a little home inside this big fucking barn, and they built like a temporary house, and then they built their own house themselves. And the dynamics of that couple is just absolutely fantastic. Yeah, yeah, that's the one I was talking. Yeah, they're the ones I'm talking about. SMN, absolutely fantastic couple, guys. You need to go and check that out. Go and check out the Good Simple Living. And I think their daughter's now 18. Their son is he older or younger than her? Oh no, she's the oldest one. So she's got the apartment above the garage now. The boy still lives in the house, but I think I think that he'll be moving into when she moves out or when she decides to move out. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. And she's got her own channel as well, and I think he has as well. But fantastic family, absolutely fantastic, and the kids are so well behaved. Yeah. Maybe fucking Lynette and John should take a page out of their book. Maybe they'll learn something. So, what do you mean? Good morning, Squid. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Squid. The tentacle lady is here. Good morning. Good morning to you. Tentacle lady. Bring it. I can handle you. Else, all right, okay, all right, okay. I thought you lived in Chiefland. I had a funny feeling. I thought you lived in Chiefland. Yeah. No, it's not, Mitch. I tell you, good living. I tell you, good simple living, dude. You need to go and check it out. You'll be, and then start from when they started building the house. Right, he was a cop. I think he was in LA or Hawaii somewhere anyway, and he was a cop. They sold all their house and they moved to the countryside, Ohio or wherever it was. And dude, the progression, the way they built their house and everything else. I think they got 1, 2, 3. I think they got 4 kids, and I think she's now pregnant with the 5th one. So, did you? I don't think that's a bad thing. Like at the end of the day, if you can't see their house or their property and they can't see you, that's even good. Less contact. That's what I think. I mean, putting that fence up is a good thing. But the thing is, they've made a lot of mistakes with the CCTV on their property because from what I was explaining a few weeks ago, right? They've basically had those cameras for surveillance and not for security or watching their property. Now that they've got that fence, they've got no excuse now. So if they still are recording what's going up and down that road, yeah, I rest my case. Good morning, Mary. Yeah, don't pull your hair out, sweetheart. Just take a deep breath and just take one thing at a time. But one thing I'm enjoying is the fact that you guys are having communication and conversations amongst yourself, which is fantastic. I like that. I like it a lot. But guys, don't forget that I'm not on here. I only came in here just to have a laugh about those flags they've got. And at the end of the day, guys, who cares? We all know what they're doing. We all know what they're what sick psychotic game they're playing. And yes, I said it, sick and psychotic, because it's all about them. It's all about them. They have hardly mentioned that child, hardly, over the last month or so. It's all about them. It's all about them. It's all about money. It's all donate this, donate that. Well, here's the thing. Why don't you go on? Here's the thing. why don't you go and help Eric out? Eric needs a buggy. He needs help. All right, Eric, put your link in for your GoFundMe so people can support you. And maybe the haters on the outside who are listening to this, maybe they can look at this and spread the love. Don't just spread it to one group of people who are nothing but haters, but spread it to someone who actually does need it. Yeah. I mean, what's the worst that you can ask for? I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not asking for anything from anybody. And I have no intentions of doing that. Oh, and something else. I thought I'd let everyone know that comments on live streams are never going to be open, because at the end of the day, if you've got something to say, you can come in and say it in here. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Come here. Where are you? There you go. There's a pinned message at the top, and it's to help Eric for your scooter. Okay, so if anyone wants to support or wants to help him, all right, he is a Navy veteran. Some Navy had him. Okay, and and go and show him some love and go and support him. Anything counts. Everything helps. Okay, and if you know a company who can help him out, with a decent scooter, let's do the right thing. Let's help a veteran get himself a scooter. I mean, obviously get him a tank or something, but Now that is what you're supposed to do. That is helping someone who actually does need something. Good morning, Mo Girl. I mean, I'm not going to stay on too long, guys, but anyway, what I am going to ask is let's play a game, shall we? Put in a game that if you play games online, put in the game you play. What's your favorite game? There you go. There's my game. That's what I like playing. A scooter tank. Now that would be no, Eric. No, you're not having a tank. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can you imagine? Here's the thing. Can you imagine Eric turning up in this? Can you imagine? There's Eric's scooter. I don't know. But you got the link is at the top. So if you want to help Eric out, you go ahead and help him out. Okay. Yeah. And also don't forget to go and show if Eric's live, go and show him a follow. He's not that bad. So the Island Farm, okay. Star, you've got the Island Farm. Truck Simulator, just have to set up the buttons and have the pedals stop and back. That's all you have to do. Black Ops number 6. Okay, wait, what? You play Black Ops 6? Ooh, look at you, Margaret. Okay, what else? What have we got? Because the thing is, I've got multiple games that I want to play. And I am going to start. I am going to sort of start putting these games out there. Whom is an army vet would steal that from me? Yeah, of course she would, because she knows how to drive it. Bobcat, cool. Fucking hell, I'll be in it and gone quicker than you can fucking go. Bleh. But you know something, guys. You know I'm coming to. Wait a minute. Well, you know, you're all coming in at the same time where I'm about to go yeet. Um, and that's another thing you guys need to get used to when I yeet out. All right, so you know that I'm going to be doing that in a minute. Well, not now, but in a bit. Holy crap, there's 71 of you. Pickled Tink. Hello, Pickled Tink. You're in hospital. Now, just before someone starts attacking or saying anything to Pickle Tink has a right to go to any stream she likes. Just so you know, everyone is welcome here. One rule: don't fuck up. What do you mean you're in hospital, Pickle? What's happened there? Wait, what? What do you mean I'm grounded? Sorry, Spawn, to tell you, but you are grounded from games. So go to your make me. Make me. Huh. I bet you can't. I doubt very much that he's working for free. And to be perfectly honest with you, I don't really care, because until I see transparency and I actually I see proof. Fourth, Jesus, what are they doing? Turning you into bionic woman or something? Well, just take care, let the medicine do what it needs to do, and just look after yourself and keep yourself healthy. You know, let the medics do what they need to do. Just take step by step and go swimming after you've any hip, leg, or any operation you have. Always go swimming, because it helps your body recuperate quicker, because you take the weight off it. Yeah, but when it Gary, when it comes to bubbles, I don't really care, because I don't believe a bloody word he says anyway. And you know, the thing is, it's not him you have to worry about financially. It's Scott Starkey. He's the one who wants to, he's the one who wants the money, and it's all about the monetary side of it. It's all about the money. It's all about the clout. I don't care. I really don't care, because it's all going to come out in the wash. It's all going to it's all going to happen. I would turn you into a bionic woman. I know. Sorry, start, Mitch. Don't worry. Pick on it. I hope you don't get better. Yeah. But anyway, guys, I don't want to be rude. Let me just check something. Before we do anything silly. Oh, Squid is going live tonight. Okay. What was I going to say? Yeah. All I can say, guys, is have a good laugh about these bloody these flags they're trying to use, and guys, remember that, you know, make your own mind up. All right, choose your own destiny. Choose your own destiny, Luke. The force is strong in you. All right. And I can't believe it, guys. There's 71 of you in here, and I've only got 47 thumbs up. Don't you like me anymore? I don't know. I can't get the staff these days. Yeah. And again, thank you everybody for all the support and everything else you guys have done. Thank you very much for sticking with me, and you know, and like I said, I'm not going to change for no one. I'm going to say it as it is. All right. But I can tell you now that my streams in the future are going to change slightly. There's going to be more based on gaming and stuff. So if if you still want to hang around and still want to watch everything, you know, choose your adventure. Oh, that's a good point. Hang on a minute. Is Is Palmer in here? No, she's not. Choose your adventure. Wait a minute. Choose your adventure books. Hang on a minute. Let me choose your adventure. Are these online books? Are they? I mean, can you? No, you need. I need a site where. No, not that one. I need to find a site. No, that's not it. So I'm just looking for. Yeah, I need to find a site where I can actually find stories that I can read. See you later, Missy. Have a good day. But anyway, guys, I'm going to call it a day. I would like to love you and leave you and thank everybody for coming. And if anyone has got any ideas of where I can find some good stories, yeah. But anyway, I'm sorry if I missed too much here, but why are you going to just gaming? I know I don't post frequently, but I do enjoy listening. Pickled, my intentions from the get-go were going to be a gaming platform. I was going to put games up, but the fact that I can go live now is that sometimes I can, gaming is going to be my primary fact for here, but I will cover other stuff. I will cover crime. I'll cover just chatting away and all that stuff, reading stories and that. Probably once in a while I'll do story nights where I'll just read a story where people can just turn up and listen, and just have general conversations. But the gaming part of it has always been that's basically that's been the goal from the get go. I never done anything. I never put videos up. I mean, I've got videos that I still need to edit and put up, but I just haven't had time because I've been quite busy on real life projects. But because I can go live, I think that having like panels and podcasts and stuff, I will do that. Don't you worry. I'm not going to just go to gaming and just game. I'm not just going to do that now, because I've met so many different types of people, and the fact that the genre that I was going to do in the first place has now changed. I have to adapt to that. So thank you, SMN. And I just need people to accept the fact that it's not all about the drama or about the negativity. From here, no, absolutely not. I believe in facts and truth, and that's the way I'm going to stay. But I am going to concentrate on gaming and play on my own gameplay, because I play games to decompress. And I'm also going to concentrate on other stuff. I mean, have panels one night or reading stuff. And like I said, don't you worry. It's not just going to be about games, but I'm not going to have one specific thing. Excuse me, because people, oh yeah, I mean, I it's not about me enjoy. I enjoy myself anyway, even if I'm sitting here talking and there's no one else to talk to. I'm talking to you guys, and I enjoy this interaction with you guys. I really do. Wait, really? Jesus. You know, So it's not, I mean, I'm not going to change. Don't you panic or don't you worry. I mean, I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to be interactive. And that's the important thing for me, is that when you guys come in here, you can enjoy yourself. You can talk amongst each other, as long as you're aware that we've got the complaints department, and they have no hesitation of removing people. And if I have to remove someone permanently, I'll do so. But for me, it's all about interaction. And unfortunately, at the moment, we have to deal with certain people who have a narrative and a rhetoric that is unhealthy, and it's untrue. And unfortunately, they're getting called out on a daily basis of their stupidity and their lies. And regardless of people who come here, go there, I don't care. I'm not going to judge people if you go to various different streams of people who are involved in this. I don't care. What I care about is that when you are here, you are enjoying your time here, and that you don't feel obligated to prove anything. As long as you come in, chill out, and you're just yourself. That's important for me. And yes, I am gonna bring games in. Oh, I'm sitting in here in my boxer shorts and t-shirt. I'm joking. No, I'm naked. No, I'm not. My birthday suit needs a wash though. But there's no one to wash my back, so not yet anyway. Oh yeah, Philip, the holes got so deep. I'm surprised they haven't been classified as minors yet. Palmer's arc. Yeah, there you go. Palmer's. We were just talking about some ideas. So I'm going to do some research about some really good stories, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to get something set up that's going to be really good for your little ones. What I'm going to try and do is let me figure it out, and then we're going to do. And I'm going to do. I mean, how long do you want these stories to be, Palmer? Hi, Belinda. Too much. Thank you, Swans. I hope you and Mrs. Swan. Oh yeah, I'm not going yet. Jesus Christ, I'm still asking questions. Are you guys trying to get rid of me? Considering that I'm now trying to ask what's going on here? Is there something I need to know? Excuse me. Is there something I need to know? Hey, Ozzy, you trying to kick me out of my own stream? So what are you planning? Are you trying to take it over or something? What? All right. I mean, the thing is, short stories are okay, but if you're gonna read a story for a kid, then they need to be short. You can't have. Oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze again. Get out! You haven't paid your rent. Yeah. So Palmer's. What would you? What type of stories would you like? I mean, like what type of? Sorry about that, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. Sorry about that sneezing. I do apologise. Oh, okay. So, right. Okay. So I need to look at rhymes. Right. Okay. Thank you. Gesundheit. Dankeschön. Bless you. Thank you. Um, Sam Mitch, you're never going to hear her. If you do, it's just by pure coincidence. But she doesn't like to be part of this shit fest, if you know what I mean. She likes you guys. I mean, I've told her a lot about you people, and she likes the fact that you guys are here not just because of the fact that I say it as it is, but the fact that you know, I said to her the other night, I said, it's really strange. The same people come back all the time, and I can't understand why. I mean, I thought that I had, either they're drunk or so. And she went, no, people may just like the what you say. And people may just like you for who you are. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, baby. Yeah. But, so yeah, I mean, it's fun. I enjoy your company. I enjoy everyone's company. And like I said before, and Tim can verify this, I'm not here to be monetized. I'm not, and if it does happen in the future, then it happens. And I'm going to make it as simple as anything. I'm not here, right, for clout. I'm just here to, show you, hey, this is me. I mean, I served 3/4 of my life in the military. So yeah, no one's gonna fuck me over. That's for sure. Really, live chats are some of the best therapy that you can get. Yeah, pickled. The thing is, I don't. If someone came in here and someone comes in here and they bring negativity, or they, sometimes I look at it and I go, do you know what? I'm not going to engage in that, because sometimes people wake up and they've had a bad day, or people have had a bad day, and sometimes all it takes is one word and they take it out on that individual. Now, I mean, it's happened once here, and I removed that person, and I removed that person, and I am talking to that individual, but I just didn't want it. I don't want negativity, and the minute someone is negative, I got the complaints committee, and there are only three civilians who are moderators, and that's going to change in the future as well. I'm going to change it that there's going to be a change in moderation as well, to protect you guys. I can handle any shit that anyone throws at me. All right. My goal is to make sure that you guys, when you're here, you can be yourself, and I don't, like I said, I don't care if you go from here into Bubble stream, into the Flea stream, into anyone's stream. I don't care. I am not going to judge you for what you do. What I will judge you on are your actions when you are in here. Yeah, if you bring shit from outside and you bring it in here, you're done for. What you do in here counts, and that's why you don't see people disappearing left, right, and center. Yeah. I'm not apologizing. I'm just making sure. It may sound like I'm apologizing. Well, I'm not, because I tell you one thing. I can tell you one thing. I am as cold as ice when it comes to if someone presses that wrong button, right, they're done. That's it. You get one chance with me, and I don't want that shit, because in the future I want this to grow. I want my this to grow. I want my stream to grow. I want when I got Veteran Nation on here, or I'm on his, right? You know, we're human beings, but we've got a lot of tolerance, and our resolve. You don't want to mess with our resolve. But all I'm saying is this: when you come in here, everyone is welcome. But remember, it's not about sitting here every day talking about stuff. It's about gaming as well. And as you notice, a couple of times I've been playing games while I've been talking to you guys, right? And that's going to happen more often now. Not at the moment, but it's going to happen more often. So just be aware of that. So if you don't like stuff like that, and you don't want to come and talk to me while I'm playing a game, then you don't have to, right? You don't feel obligated that you have to come and sit in a live stream while I'm playing a game, okay? Because sometimes my concentration is on the game, and sometimes I get really into the game and I forget that I'm actually live chatting, right? So just be aware of that. But other than that, everyone is welcome here. Yes, it is. But at the same time, I like to be upfront and fairly honest and and friendly with people. But I tell you one thing: for the trolls and the haters out there, that's brilliant. I promise you, Palmers, I will get something sorted. I tell you that now. I just need to find but we'll touch base with each other. We'll figure something out. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna call it a day, guys. Like I said, just what I was gonna finish what I'm saying. A word of advice to the haters and the trolls and the people out there who think that I'm continuously drunk, or that I'm full of shit, and that word of advice: don't test my resolve. And someone reminds Bubbles that he's got 6 days. Well, he's got 6.5 days to come clean of his actions, and that includes his new bride as well. He's got 6 days, and if you think I'm joking, try me, guys. I bid you adieu. I wish you a great day. Lots of hugs. Lots of hugs. All right, much respect. Look after yourselves. Be nice to each other. Well, at the end of the day, like I said, Pickle Tink, I've seen you on different platforms, and I don't really care. What I care about is how you conduct yourself here. Certain individuals are not welcomed here, that's for sure, but you are. And like I said, I'm not going to judge people. It's your actions in my stream. It's your actions in here. As I said, there's an old saying: take your shoes off before you walk into my house. Simple as. But anyway, guys, you know what's going to happen now, all right? And that is lots of Dr. Pepper and Gail. Good morning.